Hey, it's the Scotch Test Dummies, and this is Bart with the quick hitter. I'd left that over there out of view. I have no idea what I'm going to be tasting, and I'm going to be telling a story about Scott, my co-host. So, if you've just popped in to the 4th episode, you're going to want to see 1, 2, and 3, and the ones to follow. But I'll be blind taste testing this, and then I'll be telling a story which will be called Drive the Car as Far. It's really as far as you can, but I don't know, drive the car as far sounds, I don't know, more rhythmic. But it's drive the car as far as you can. That's the main rule. We will come back to that. So first, what is this? What is this? Creamy. Cream bourbon. A bourbon with a cream sickle nose. Am I getting orange as well? Maybe a little touch of citrus. Oh, wait, hold on. That just gave me a malted barley nose. Now I'm perplexed and confused. What is going on here? Yeah, I just got malted barley. It's like a fresh mown hay. Oh, yeah, there's hay all over this. So this is not a bourbon. I'm getting malted barley now that my nose is in there, and a little bit of cream, and the citrus is still there. So, interesting. Ooh, that is perfect. This is literally like a hay bale. Let's take me back to my grandfather's farm. We went there once. My grandfather retired, but my uncle was running the farm still, and he said, all the family, even though you're on vacation, you're coming out and help me throw hay bales. Boy, was I a city slicker. My hay fever went crazy, and he looked at me in disgust and said, drive the truck. And I couldn't stop it. I think that's what this is. This seems more like a single malt. Got my Scotch Trooper glass. Wow. Yeah, citrus all over the taste, touch of pineapple. Oh, yeah. Yeah, citrus, pineapple. Beautiful finish, almost like a marmalade. I don't even want to put water in that. ABV feels a little bit lower, 43, maybe 46. Scotch. GlenAllachie 10-year cask strength. I was way off on the ABV, however, 57.1. GlenAllachie, which I love, and their new 10-year cask strength is unbelievable. It's one of my favorites. Wow. I don't have a year on this, but boy, are they up-and-comers right now. Go watch all of our videos with the GlenAllachie 10-year cask strength. That is tasty. So, what is drive the car as far as you can? So some of you know, at the end of the year, I'll do quick hitters sometimes throughout the year, but at the end of the year, I like to do quick hitters and then tell little stories, usually of the year. Well, Scott retired this year. This is his rookie photo. I believe, well, I know, 1993 is when he started, because I started in 1995. I may throw that up in the corner here. So we're riding. Oh man, we're like down around 16th Street or something. Again, kind of a rough area. This was just off of our beat. And we're actually in the neighboring beat was just as rough as ours, maybe even at times a little bit rougher. They had a core area where there was just all these little problems all the time. But another officer who ends up becoming a captain and has retired, named Jeff Allen, comes on the radio, says he's chasing a car, refusing to stop, and they've just thrown an AK-47 out the window. Now, we don't think this was related to the other one where I told you where there's all these 98 shell casings in the street, but you never know. We had some SKSs and AK-47s on the street at the time, and those are scary, okay? They'll go right through your vest and out the back, and then go out the back of your vest. High power round. Your normal vest won't stop them, so it gets intense. Well, we're not far. The chase is actually coming our way, and I'm driving. We jump in our patrol car. We leave. We were doing a report on I think it was a domestic violence report. So we know we're going to have to come back and finish that. But this is popping off. So we jump in our car. Boom. I drive up. I hit this road. Here comes Jeff Allen in pursuit. You can see it. We say, hey, we're going to be coming into a system. We got him in visual. He makes that turn. We're coming in. He's probably ahead of us by about, probably a full block and a half. And but we're trying to catch up. And then Alan calls out that the car has jumped the curb. It's right up on a house, and everybody's bailed out of the car and ran into the home. He gives out the address. They put him out in trouble, so you get tones. They put these tones out, put out where he's in trouble, and here we come. We're probably about 100 yards away. I'm hammering it pretty hard, and Scott, who's smaller than me in the passenger seat, of course, opens the door, which I can't believe. I thought the wind would have kept it down, but he gets the door open, and he pivots, like with his feet out. Almost like he's in like a Huey helicopter and he's getting ready to jump out of the helicopter or Black Hawk and he's going to fast rope down. And I'm like, what's he doing? And then he starts yelling, go, 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 go. And I'm like, what? Now, I'd been in the military. Now, I've never fast roped or anything, but I thought he was wanting to get out of the vehicle. I'm thinking, well, okay, maybe he doesn't want me to get too close on the house. You know, I was gonna roll right up. I remember thinking, do I jump the curb or do I just stay curbside and then move in? Well, then he's yelling, go, go, go. So I lock up the brakes, but I locked up the brakes probably about 100 yards away from the house, 70 yards away from the house. We run up, join Jeff. We get a couple others with us. He's got the door open and he's got several suspects proned out inside this residence. We bring them to us, cuff them up, pass them off. Someone's taking them out to a car. We get those. One of them says there's another guy, a suspect, inside a bedroom with the door closed. We move in, shotgun. Tactically, I can't remember. I don't think I had a shotgun. We move in, get the door open. There's a guy laying on the bed acting like he's asleep. You'd be surprised how often this happens. Okay, you'd be surprised. All this screaming, yelling, sirens that are on. We're pulling people out, giving all these commands. Someone else recovered the AK-47 out of the street. And this individual's, he's still sleeping. He's just in there. He doesn't know what happened. They ran into his house. Although we've already got guys saying, hey, Joe is the driver and he's in the bedroom there. So we end up, he won't follow commands. We end up having to jump on a bed. You never want to get in a tussle on a bed. I'm just saying it's not a solid, firm ground. You usually want to bring him to you, but do what you got to do. Get him cuffed up, get him out of there. I don't think he had a gun on him, but his heart was going crazy. This guy was not asleep. And he was still like, what? What's going on? Like he's still drowsy. Come on, man. Your heart's pumping out of your chest. Get out of here. Come on. So we get everybody in custody. Scott and I step out on the front porch, and all you see, it's like Christmas. There are police cars and yards, and lights are on, and all the way back. I mean, there's just everywhere. And we were the second car on the scene, tip of the spear. And he goes, where's our car? And I'm like, I think it's the one way back there. Now I'm going to clean it up a little bit because he goes, we'll just use hell. He goes, what in the hell is the car doing in the back? Looks like we showed up just to see what was going on instead of being the second ones on scene. He goes, when you are in this kind of situation, you drive the car as far as you can. And I'm like, what? What was go, go, go? What was all that? He goes, I was just telling you, I'm going. You don't need to tell me to go more. Already going. What are you doing with you? I thought you were going to fall out. I thought you were going to fall out of the car. He'll still tell that story. Now, it won't be related to this because it's not related to Scott, but I'd say about a year later, I took his advice, drive the car as far as you can. It was epic. It was awesome. I'll tell that at a whole separate time. Maybe I'll wrap that up at the end or add it in. Do me a favor, if you like our show, it's different, I know. This is different. My shirts and hats are different. don't just thumb it and subscribe. Tell your friends about it. We try to make it so that it's just a friendly show with some good entertainment, infotainment, and a legitimate tasting. But hopefully you get a lot more out of it than that. This is the GlenAllachie 10-year cask strength. Again, I don't know what year this is. Billy Walker's just blowing it up out of there now. This is probably one of my favorite whiskeys right now. Not this particular one, but I don't know the year of this. But grab yourself a GlenAllachie 10-year cask strength. They're phenomenal. He's doing magic, magic. Scotch it, you Scotch gods. Scotch it, dummies.